Hey guys, it is time for a new update. Seed of Andromeda 0.1.4 is now available for download. This one is mainly a bug fix update like the last one. This one is going to fix a lot of crashes people were having. A lot of people have been sending me lots of really great bug reports, and thank you guys for that. It has been so helpful. I've been able to fix more bugs in this past 4 days than I've ever fixed in that amount of time. And especially thank you to the people in the IRC. They've been helping me fix bugs just non-stop, just for hours, helping me find crashes and things, and I really appreciate it, guys. Keep it up, and we can make this game completely stable. I'm pretty confident we can do that. Anyways, so the other things other than bug fixes are we have some new planets, courtesy of Sir Moods. He has made mods for us before, and I think he's going to continue to do so. And let's hope he does, because he does a great job. This is the planet Duna. As you can see, these planet names are obviously inspired by KSP. We also have Jewel. Jewel is a pretty big planet. It's bigger than Earth, so it might lag your game a little bit. And then we have Moon, which is inspired by the moon in KSP. It doesn't quite have an atmosphere, as you can see, which is kind of cool. And it's really small. You can actually see it looks like kind of an asteroid kind of thing. So my favorite is Duna. So let's go to Duna, and I'll just kind of walk around. You make a random save name. So let's go ahead and launch. My favorite thing about Duna is the atmosphere. Now, the thing about these planets is they are pretty barren. There's not really any biomes. I think it's just pretty much the same biome across the whole map. That's because right now there's no world editor, so we had to basically make these planets by hand. I wouldn't recommend that you guys do that because it takes a lot of time. It requires a lot of work. Just wait for the world editor to come out. That'll make sure that whatever changes you make and what planets you make will be supported in the future. Because right now these planets probably aren't going to be supported when the world editor comes out. We'll have to kind of convert them. But let me fly up, and you can see the sunset. It looks really awesome. It makes like a blue-green glow over everything. I think it looks really cool. That's probably my favorite thing about this. As you can see, the colors of the atmosphere can vary greatly. He actually changed the wavelengths of the light to achieve this effect. What I want to do is actually give you a little more control over the atmospheric colors without making you change the wavelengths of the light, because it actually kind of messes up the atmosphere on the planet Jewel a little bit. It makes it kind of hard to see. I'll let you guys actually play the game and see what the other two planets look like. So for now, I'm just going to grab a save that I already have, bin test. Let's do bin test. No, let's make a new one actually. We'll do Aldrin, and we'll do We2. There we go. So I'm going to show you some of the other things that have been added. We also have some additional blocks that have been added thanks to Zombie Hunter. This guy's made textures for us before, and he always does a really great job with his textures. His art is a lot like Scuttles' art. He does the photorealistic textures. So I'll go ahead and pull those up, and while I do, I'll show you the new little inventory cube. This is inspired by Skyrim. You're going to be able to rotate this on your own, and whenever you have any items in your inventory, they'll pop up here. But as you can see, it just shows the block textures. Some of them aren't quite done. As you can see, it doesn't show the right mesh for leaves. This will change, and flora and stuff. But that makes it a lot easier to tell kind of what you're looking at. So we have magnetite, I think has been changed. We've got rutile is a new ore. Let's see, rutile. Here's rutile, and that is titanium ore. We have cassiterite, which is tin ore. We have galena, which is, let's see, lead ore. We have pitch blend, which is uranium ore. If I'm not mistaken, I think pitch blend does glow a little bit. Maybe it does. Maybe uranium glows a little bit. What else do we have? We have scheelite right here. It's kind of cool. That is actually tungsten ore. So the reason he added all of these new ores that are like titanium ore, tin ore, and stuff is because right now we only have solid metal blocks. And with these ores, we'll actually have, instead of you finding solid metal underground, you're going to find the ore, and then you'll refine it into the metal. And that'll make the actual system a little bit more realistic. Hopefully, while I'm working on the world editor, I'll completely redo how ores and stuff are distributed and all that, and it'll all be really good, really realistic, and really fun to go mining for ores. Let me think. He did a few more changes that you can look in the description to different textures and made them a little bit better. Let me think if there's anything else. I think we are done. Fixed crashes, changed some date formats. There was a memory leak in the markers, and that was fixed, thank goodness. Let's see, actually, water has a little bit of a new shader. Let me make a big pile of water. Maybe kind of hard to tell. Let's see. Alright, if I get down closer, you can see it gets darker further from the camera. It's just a simple shader effect that makes it look a little bit more realistic. It could be increased if you guys think it's not dark enough. But also, there was some issues before with like stuttering that was fixed. The waves are more prominent. If you look over here on the edge, you can see the water waving a little bit more prominently. And also, before there was this weird issue where the water would do these ugly waves that glitched into the ground. That does not happen anymore with low water levels. It just sort of it doesn't do the wavy effect whenever it has a low water level. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to another section of the video, which is gonna show off a new model and some models people have been making in the forums. People have been really active in the forums, and I'm loving it. I'm loving to see all of the contributions people have been making, all the suggestions and things. Thank you guys so much for all of the additional help. It's really been great. So here we have another concept model by Sebastian. This is the concept female model to go with the male model that we already have. Keep in mind, like I said, these are concepts. These are not guaranteed to be in the game, and these aren't even really in a format that we can load in the game currently. But I think it looks pretty cool. It's well shaped and it works well. It's not too bad. And we also have a little fly thingy model that he made. I might as well show you guys that as well. And I wanted to take you guys to the forums really quick. I think these look really awesome as well. These are made by a guy named Gil Zoka, and he does some really good models. He's made these. He's made some ores and metals. I'll show you those too. These are all really good. Here he's a swamp leech. These are all really good models. Again, they're not in a format we can use. However, they are really cool, and we can actually use them. Possibly in the future, we may actually load these exact models in, or we may tweak them a little bit, or load them in a different format. If you guys want to make your own contributions, come on down to the forums, and you can make model contributions, texture contributions, any kind of contributions to the game. And we also have a pretty active community right now. I think we're at about 100 members now and climbing, so go ahead and join us. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for another video.